What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, today is finally the day. We're picking up the new wheels and tires for the Gladiator, and we're driving there right now. And to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of excited. I cannot wait to see them on here. I'm actually more excited for the rims than the tires because I've been really waiting for these rims. They've been sold out everywhere, so that's basically what's been holding this whole thing up. And hopefully they're gonna look good, but I think they will. Now, right now I reset my fuel economy just so I could see what my fuel economy is going to be on the way there and what it's going to be on the way back. I do have a Taser JL, so I will be able to reprogram my computer to the right tire size. So my speedometer, my mileage, everything is gonna, like my fuel economy, everything is gonna be accurate. So I'm actually interested to see what the difference will be. So let's go for a cruise. Let's go pick up the tires. It is about a 45-minute drive, so should be a good test, and hopefully we'll get a good kind of comparison to see how much more the vehicle is going to burn. I am at stock height. I do have a 1.5-inch spacer in the front. That is just for leveling purposes, not really for clearance. For clearance wise though, I do think I might need to take off the corner caps on the bumper. I do have the steel bumper on the front end, and I think I might need to remove those actual caps because it's probably going to rub at full lock. I do have the tools and I have everything with me so that if we need to take care of that, we can, but I didn't do it yet. And the other thing that was actually giving me a bit of a hiccup, I guess, was I was trying to take the spare out because I know that you could fit a 37-inch spare under there in the back under the bed, but I couldn't drop my damn spare. Like I literally sat there for 20 minutes trying to get that freaking stick in there, because what you have to do is you have to put the rod or whatever between the tailgate and the bumper, and it goes in there like 2 or 3 feet before it actually gets to the point where it turns the little little winch. And I'm telling you, like, I spent 20 minutes poking that shit and it just did not want to come out. So yeah, that might be a problem because I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all 5 of those in the bed, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting them mounted there or if I'm going to be getting them, just put them in the bed and mount them up myself at home. I did get them put on, I did get them balanced, and I also did get them with sensors. So everything's gonna be as it should be, and they're gonna be ready to throw on. I don't know if they need to program the sensors to the vehicle. We'll find out when we get there, but I think they do. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that the spare doesn't cause us a big problem because it's still there. I tried my best, but yeah, I didn't really want to take all day to do it. I should have done it yesterday, but I just like leaving things to the last minute, I guess, and yeah, now it's biting me in the ass. But let's go and let's head over there and let's see what happens. This M4 is looking nice and matte, but it's got a glossy roof. I don't know if that's a carbon roof or if it's just a glossy roof. Looks good, looks pretty good. Oh man, I really hope that clears up before I start heading back, because I am not looking to sit in traffic for the next few hours. Oh man, they're not moving at all. Oh, and I don't know if the camera catches it, but there's beautiful Hamilton. Steel fucking factories as far as the eye can see. Oh Jesus. And yeah, once you get onto their actual roads, like the roads are horrible because all of the loaded trucks with all the steel drive around down there, and it's just like, man, it's like riding a wave. That's the best way I can explain it. But we are almost there. We've got another 5 minutes and we should be at our destination, and we should be picking up our new wheels and tires. So I cannot wait to get there. So far on our trip, we have been burning about 12.2, so that's not bad. 12.2 liters per 100. That is because we live here in Canada, so that is why it's in liters per 100. But 12.2 is actually really good. And the snorkel does help a bit. It does give you a nice, denser, cooler charge of air, so that does add a little bit more to the mileage. But, oh, 12.1. But let's see what we get with the new wheels and tires, because we're almost there and I want to get these things on. All right, we just got off the highway. We are 2 minutes from our destination and we have burned 11.9 liters per 100. So that's actually really good. And that snorkel definitely helps. It gives me a little bit cooler, denser charge of air. But let's go and let's get these new wheels and tires on there, because I'm excited. I do expect the mileage to go up a bit, but from what I've heard, it's actually not too bad. So I think we should be okay. And yeah, at least we'll be able to put in a little bit of a test. I know that it's not that long of a drive, but it'll give us an idea. So they're just balancing my tires now, but I figured out the issue. So there's enough extension here that you can see I would actually have the small tip on the end when I put this whole extension on, and this small tip was not fitting. So after I took a piece of the extension off and I flipped it around and I put the bigger side in there, it fit perfectly. So basically you need one of the larger ends, not the smaller ends, when you're actually sticking it in there. Hey, go figure. So now it actually comes out and you can see she is coming out pretty easily actually. So now we're gonna throw that in the bed, and then we're gonna see if we can throw the 37-inch spare up in there, just so that we have a little bit more room to kind of place everything. There's one side. Well, that looks pretty good. Now, I do need to give it a little bit of a wipe down because it's been collecting mud and dirt under there, but I like that. I should have taken these off earlier. It looks real good. Let's bang out the other one and then let's go get those tires on there. Well, I got them both off and I gave them a quick wipe so that it all looks nice and clean. Honestly, I think the look is really nice, but the only thing is they did leave a little bit of scratches. So this side is fine, like there's a scratch, that's whatever. This side actually went through the clear, or the coating. Like that one I'm pretty sure went right down to the metal. So I will give this a little bit of a quick spritz with a can of paint just to make sure that it doesn't start rusting. But yeah. And I also put the bolts all back in just so that I don't have open holes that are gonna start rusting. There's another scratch there. So it's not a big deal. A couple scratches here and there, but it is a bumper. So she's definitely gonna catch a couple more scratches. So not a big deal at all. But yes, now I think we're ready to go throw those tires on. Okay, so we didn't have time to put them on. I'm gonna have to snake you guys a little bit. I'm not showing you the wheels yet. You can see that they are Mickey Thompsons, so we got some sticky Mickeys, but I'll show you the rest in a minute. Let's go back and let's get them on. So right when I got on the highway, right when it was a little bit too late to turn around because I gotta go pick Justine up from work, and if I turn around I'm not gonna make it, I forgot that I didn't get the lug nuts. Yeah. So we've got the tires, we've got the rims, we've got no way to mount them. Yeah, because the factory lugs are not going to fit inside of the new rims. They're way too deep and way too narrow. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to have to go to an like Canadian Tire or something, like one of those hardware stores that sells auto parts, and hope that they have the right thread splined lug nuts. Yeah. So let's go hunt for those now. So first let's go pick Justine up from work, then let's go hunt for lug nuts. Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be getting to do our mileage test because I thought I'd get the tires on while we were there. Not a big deal. They were a bit busy, so I figured I can just do it at my place and get it done that way. I didn't really have the time to wait for them to put it on because, like I said, I have to go pick up Justine. So if I had the time, I would have waited, but they seem pretty swamped today, so give the guys a break. But yeah, let's go find some lug nuts because that's the key ingredient right now. Came to get the lug nuts, found something else. I think it's actually pretty cool. Lucky enough, I actually clued in before I passed the four-wheel parts, which is no longer a 4-wheel part. It's now toys for trucks, but that is another story. And I got myself the Pro Comp ones. These ones are nice because they're actually longer. Let me see if I can pull one out to show you guys what I'm talking about. But there you go. So they are actually like a pretty long lug nut compared to my other ones. Like my other ones would end like there. So yeah, we got some lug nuts. Now I think we're ready to go. I did not get any spacer rings for the center, but they shouldn't need it because all the rims and all the tires that I've ever had for all the rims that I've ever had for any of my Jeeps are lug centric, not hub centric, meaning the lugs are what centers them onto the vehicle, not the hubs. So some vehicles use the hubs, these use the lugs. So yeah, hopefully we don't have an issue there. And they are the tapered ones, so they should do the trick. And yeah, let's go. And now I think we're ready to slap them on. Okay, and we're keeping the stock Rubicon wheels and tires, just like my stock Rubicon rails. And we are at my mom's place, in case you're wondering. This is not my garage. I wish. Oh. But yeah, as you can see, my stock ones are here. That means we already got the new ones on. So I'm not gonna waste your time any longer. We're gonna stack these babies up, and then I'm gonna just cut right to the chase and show you how she looks. But damn, let me tell you, she looks mean. She looks like a real beast now. I wasn't expecting it to poke as much as it does, but it really does poke nice. I got a 9.5-inch rim with a -18 offset, so she definitely pokes. And in case anybody was wondering, these are currently not for sale. I will be holding on to these for a bit. Not sure what I'll be doing with them yet. If they're going to be going on my other Jeep eventually, or what the case is going to be, but I bought the Jeep brand new. I factory ordered it, so I picked every option and then waited for them to build it. I waited for them to build it, and I picked these rims over the stock ones. So I actually like these, and I think they look good. So who knows? Maybe I'll end up using them for something in the future. But yeah, we've got our corner caps as well. And my guy in the bag here was on the back seat because it was my spare. But funny enough, if you guys didn't know, or if you were wondering, you don't get 5 rims when you buy a Gladiator. You get 4 and a Steely, which I didn't know when I bought my Gladiator. But now we have 5 rims. I did actually manage to fit the full 37 with the full-size rim under there. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I did it. Took a little bit of squeezing and prying, but it's in. Whew, okay. But now, man, she's looking good. She's looking wide. Woo! I almost died. All right, before I kill myself in here, let's jump to the reveal of the Gladiator. So I just reset my tire size. I set it to 36.69 because when you look it up, the actual true measurements are 36.7 and 36.69 was the closest value that it let me pick through. So now we're just gonna reset and reboot all of the systems and all of the actual modules so that we get an accurate speedometer and an actual, accurate mileage, gas mileage, I mean. So yeah, now I just gotta reboot it. I gotta turn everything off, open the door, let the power turn off, and then I just gotta reboot it 2 more times and we can go for a drive. And we will stiffen up our steering just a hair. Can't even see in there. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is that a click? It's hard to tell with this little screwdriver. Yeah, that's a click. All right, I think we're good to go. So first drive, they definitely got some good poke. You can see the front and the rear poking pretty well. And they sound exactly like my Wild Peaks, the stock Rubicon tires that come on the Gladiator. I believe that the JL Wranglers have a different stock tire on the Rubicons, but the Gladiators come with a Wild Peak, and honestly, it sounds pretty much just like that. So I have the radio off right now, and we'll just go for a quick little drive and see exactly how they react. But to be honest, I don't even feel any difference in my turning radius, not any noticeable difference. I can still park the same, I can still reverse the same. It doesn't rub at full lock on forward, reverse, right, or left, so it drives pretty good. And you can see there's no additional road noise. You can hear the cars passing us, but there's no tock 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 tock. There's no tire hum. It doesn't sound like you're freaking flying a beat 12 or some shit. It actually sounds good. It doesn't sound like a little airplane is going by, which I definitely have heard a lot of Jeeps with some noisy tires. So I'm glad that these aren't that. But I did ask a lot of my friends and a lot of people about their personal experience with these before I actually switched. So I'm not too surprised, but I'm actually I'm glad that they were right, that they don't make any noise. Because sometimes people will just be like, oh yeah, I don't know, they're great, because they like their tires. But at the end of the day, you can see I'm doing 60, 70 kilometers per hour, which is 40, so not too fast, but you don't hear them at all. So I'm super happy. Now let's keep going for a little bit of a drive. Let's test them out and see exactly how they react. I'm sitting at 34 PSI all the way around. Oh, it just went down to 33. So between 33, 34, one just went up to 35 because they're warming up because I'm driving now. So we'll see. They all started off at around 33, 34, and feels pretty good. They don't feel too stiff. They don't feel like they're overly inflated. But I think that I would want to run them around 32 because that's pretty much how I think I should be running them. They look a little bit hard, they don't sit perfectly flat. They do look like they have a little bit of a crest. So I'll see. I'm gonna drive around like this for a bit because I haven't even put on 50 kilometers yet. And yeah, I'll give you guys my feedback after a short drive. And I gotta go pick up Justine again because it is the next day actually. But let's go take the little bit of a cruise on the highway just to see how the transmission and everything reacts. But I'm in 7th gear right now, 8th gear. It still hits 8th gear, and I'm only doing 80 kilometers an hour. So it's not what am I doing, 47, 45? I was doing maybe 50. It went back down to 7th now. That's not bad at all. It honestly doesn't feel much different than the stock tires. And I had somebody comment on one of my videos that once I put the 37s on, am I gonna re-gear, or is the V6 even gonna be able to turn those 37s? And honestly, with the 8-speed in here, you don't feel it. You barely even notice it. It pretty much drives almost like stock. You can see, she moves just like she did when she was stock. It's not fast, there's nothing to write home about, it's a Jeep, but it doesn't feel much different, to be honest with you. And yeah, and let's go and let's reset the mileage real quick just to see the fuel economy we're getting at a glance on the highway. and we'll see what we get after our short little trip. We're not going very far, but at least it'll give us an idea. After our short trip on the highway, it was a pretty short trip, we are burning 11. So not much different than we were burning before. It is a little bit lower than we were burning on the way to get the tires, but that's because I just did, honestly, just highway, and I reset it while I was already cruising, and we're literally sitting at the off-ramp. So yeah, it's going up every second. So don't take that by thinking it's actually going to save you gas. It's not. You're not going to save gas. You are going to be burning more fuel, excuse me, but that's basically just, yeah, it's because I was literally just on the highway and I haven't even started going yet. See, now I'm in the city, 11.3, 11.4, like it'll probably jump up to like 13 or 14 in a second. And yeah, so far so good. Drives pretty good. I'll keep cruising, and yeah, I'll see if there's anything else to report back. Okay, we made it back, and that's pretty much it. Like, she drives good, the tires are on, everything works as it should. Definitely that steering dampener that the steering stabilizer, I should say. The steering dampener is more for like a bike, but the steering stabilizer that I put on definitely makes a big difference. I really like the fact that I can adjust it and get it really dialed in and exactly how I want it. And yeah, there's no bump steer even with the 37s. They look awesome. Like, honestly, I think they look really mean. They poke just enough. I think that I'm really happy with the setup, and I cannot wait to take it off-road and test it out. I think I should be able to make it this weekend and get it out on the trails and see exactly how it performs. Should be a good time. But if you guys want to check that out, then definitely jump down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and please share this video, because I'm trying to hit 10K by the end of the summer, and hopefully with your help we can make it there. But thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for sticking around, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, guys, ride safe out there. Peace.